a very dark man seemed to have realized that perhaps the way he handled the issue concerning Falz and the father, he never handled it well. I think that the very dark man may not really be afraid, but he is trying to get some soft landing for himself by the things he is saying right now. He has called on Falz, the bad guy, to join him in Nigeria so they can fight corruption. That corruption has eaten deep into the country and the people, such that the decadence in Nigeria is so bad. And that what they should be doing right now is not to begin to press charges and start going from one court to the other. That he is urging Falz to come back to Nigeria so they fight corruption. As it is right now, I don't think Falz is in Nigeria, but that is what the very dark man is saying. The very dark man made a video where he made mention of the fact that he will never, ever defame Falz's father. You know, he is a son, right? And it's like a small fish entering a very, very big trap, because one thing about social media, a lot of people will hail you and hail you and hail you. They will hail you to your grave, okay? Now, for those of you who saw what happened on that fateful day where the very dark man released Bobrisky video, I want to believe that he didn't handle it well, because when he spoke, he said that he had lost respect for Falz and the father, right? And that was very conclusive for me. But even though at some point I also heard him say, if everything we got here is the truth. And I think that in a court of law, that also must be taken into consideration. And so now, maybe, just maybe, the very dark man is coming to the realization that he never handled that part very well. Because we do understand that it's a CV. Like, I mean, the voice note is coming from Bobrisky, but I mean, coming from somebody, and that voice note has to do with Bobrisky stating what transpired when they said he had gone to prison. But then again, another question a lot of Nigerians are asking: how come everybody is dragging the very dark man? The very dark man has become a problem to Falz and the family and everyone. But why not Bobrisky? Bobrisky was the one who made the statement. Bobrisky was the person's voice that was on that audio. Bobrisky was the one who probably lied that, you know, Falz's father supported whatever. But however, everyone is dragging the very dark man. So a lot of Nigerians are asking why they are not after Bobrisky, why they are after the very dark man. Because another reason why people think that the problem is from the very dark man, this was a confidential information that was leaked out. So invariably, everybody knows that Bobrisky never meant to leak this information. He trusted on somebody who betrayed him badly, and that is why this is where it is right now. But as it is, it's looking like, you know, the very dark man has realized, and the very dark man is using style to try and beg Falz's family to, you know, maybe just temper justice with mercy. But I would think that should you, like, if I were to advise the very dark man, it would take nothing from him to really apologize, because they only asked him to apologize. They didn't say anything to him, but he said he was never going to apologize, and that is why things have snowballed to where they are right now. This case, as it concerns Falz and the father, I think the very dark man should do himself a favor and just try and say something, okay, to make them understand that he never tried to defame that family, because that family has a very good reputation. Falz's father has never ever had any, you know, kind of relationship or meeting or whatsoever with Bobrisky. Apparently, Bobrisky lied in that regard. But the fact that the very dark man was the one who put it out there made people to think that, of course, a lot of people hold him responsible for, you know, defaming Falz's family. So right now, maybe, just maybe, the very dark man needs to come out plain and say, you know, apologize to that family. The case will still be on, but just knowing that the man, Falana, had nothing to do with this, maybe he should come out to apologize than just doing this kurukere movement. I'm going to bring you more. I appreciate you. This is Del. Whatever you think, please put it down in the comment section. I appreciate you.